Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sudeep. In this video, we will see how to deploy a Node.js application and setting up an auto CI/CD pipelines and creating the environment variables and also the HTTPS secure connections here. Let's get started. This is my simple Node.js application which runs in the port number 8080. When you hit the URL in the browser, it will be returning the data here from this path. Okay, so we will be deploying this Node.js application. Before deploying, you should make sure there is no sensitive data that is exposed in the code. Here you could see we have some sensitive data like username, password, and the database name. So what we should do, we should make use of some environment variables and inject this dynamically, mean this username and password. Let's see how to do that. For this, we will make use of a package called .env. Just install npm i.env, hit enter. After that, you just import that .env equals to require .env. After that, call .env.config method. That's it. Now the environment variables should be injected here. To inject the environment variables and create that, you just create one more file and call it .env. And these files should not be tracked, so add it in the .ignore file also, .env. Now just go to server.js. Here what you should do, you just have to replace this username with the environment variables. So that here you just create one environment variable mongo user. Okay, now copy this and paste it here without any quotes. In the same way, mongo password, copy this, paste it here. MongoDB name, copy this and paste it here. Now you just replace this, the $sign, and this process.env dot mongo user. Copy this and replace this with the password. In the same way, MongoDB name. So let's check whether these environment variables is injected or not. For that, run the application. Here you could see the server is running successfully. I mean, it means like the database connected is successfully. So what we will do, we have to replace this port number with the environment variable also. So what we can do, const port equals to, let's create the port here, port 8080. Okay, so let's take that process.env.port. if it is not available, run it in 8081. Replace this port with the port numbers. Save this, just give one space. Let's rerun the application. npm run start. Here you could see it is running in the port number 8080. That means the process.env.port, it is getting injected here. To create a more secure Express app, we will make use of one third-party package called Helmet. This will helps to increase the security of our Express app by adding the HTTP response header. It acts as a middleware for the Express applications. It will add and remove the HTTP headers to comply with the web security standards. Like, it makes it harder for the attackers to exploit the vulnerabilities, and it also gives the security from the cross-site scripting and clickjacking attacks like that. It adds these kind of response headers, so it will make our server more secured. Okay, so for that, let's install this and copy this statement, paste it here, make it server, and here we will import that Helmet. Just save this now. Run the application. npm run start, and you just go back and reload this, inspect the screen, open the network and reload this. Here you could see the headers, some additional headers that is added by the helmet. Okay, so just save this. Let's push all these changes to the GitHub. Now our application is ready to deploy. So just go to the browser and search render.com. If you are not having an account, you just create an account in this hosting platform. So here we will be deploying our Node.js application. Then open the dashboard here. If you have already deployed some web applications, that will be displayed in the dashboard. So for now, to deploy a new web application, click on this new, click on this web service, and copy the repo URL of your GitHub. Okay, and paste it here and click on connect. It will ask some basic details you have to provide there. So language, node, main. So the branch is like in your repo there will be multiple branches created for the different features. So you have to point one main branch to which, like, whenever you push some changes, that should be automatically deployed. I will be pointing it to main, and the start command, select the free tier, and you have to create the environment variables. So like if you open this and copy paste all these values into this environment variable. Now click on deploy web service. That's it. Now the web server is deployed successfully. Here you could see all the logs, and it is running in the port number 10,000. Here you could see we did not set the environment variables for the port number. This will be dynamically allocated by the hosting platform. Okay, and if you run that in the URL, I mean this is the hosting URL. Okay, so you just paste it in the browser and just rerun this. You got the data, right? So here you could see it is a HTTPS, then it is secured. CI/CD pipeline is created automatically by the hosting platform. If you push any changes to your branch, that is main, it will be automatically deployed. If you are facing any issues in the deployment, just open that web service and open settings. Under build and deploy, check the branch name and the repo, it is set properly or not. And you just have to check about this, like auto deploy. This should be yes. Only then the automatic deployment will happen. Even though if you are facing any issues, you can deploy it manually also. Here you could see there is a button called manual deploy. You can click on that and you will have the option to deploy latest. I'll show it to you now. So click on this, deploy latest commit. That's it. Please do like and share the video and subscribe to my channel for more interesting content like this. Thanks for watching.